Hello and welcome to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod with me, James Cutler. I'm here for your trivia fix. It's the same format every week, 10 questions and one carefully selected bad joke. Answers will be revealed at the end of the episode and we give you the opportunity to get on the quiz pod to win some prizes. And there's one rule, don't use Google.
Use your coconut!
Welcome everyone to week 2. Here we go, another 10 questions, and I'm going to be playing a steel tongue drum for you this week. How exciting. Here we go with question number 1. Was the film Jurassic Park released closer to the moon landing or to the present day? So as we go through the quiz pod, if you need any more time, just press pause. Here comes number 2. Spell, misspell. There we go, this is the only question where spelling matters. If you're writing it down or just say it out loud. Spell the word misspell correctly for the point. That's number 2. And on to number 3. Which game was criticised as being sex in a box when it was first launched in 1966? Oh, that sounds fun, doesn't it? So this is really exciting. Question 4 is a 3-point sports question. Who needs to be in a pub with all of your friends when you've got a podcast this thrilling? I'm going to name 3 sports people, and all you have to do is work out whether you think they are left-handed or normal. Sorry, I mean right-handed. Okay? To work out whether they were playing with their right or left feet or hands predominantly. They are NFL quarterback Tom Brady, tennis player Naomi Osaka, and legendary footballer Diego Maradona. Okay everyone, on to number 5. Can you name the 6 regular M&M colours correctly? I want you to name the original 6 standard colours that you would get in a regular pack of M&Ms. Name them all for 1 point. Here we go, number 6. A question about the human body. Which organ is shaped like a butterfly? Now while you're thinking about that butterfly-shaped organ, I'm going to prepare the musical instrument for the day, which is a steel-tongue drum my sister-in-law lent me. She doesn't need it for a few days. A steel tongue drum is a smaller version of a steel drum with 5 notes which fits in the palm of your hand, and I'm going to attempt to play the biggest selling song of last year according to the Billboard charts and Spotify. See if you can work out what it is. This is question 7, 1 point for the name of the artist and 1 point for the name of the song. Here we go. Well, there you have it. It might sound like your grandmother's wind chimes, but it is in fact the biggest selling pop song of last year. For number 8, I'm going to give you 4 films that starred the same actor or actress, and you have to put them in chronological order. This week's actress is Charlize Theron. And the 4 films are Monster, Atomic Blonde, Mad Max Fury Road and The Devil's Advocate. Monster, Atomic Blonde, Mad Max Fury Road and Devil's Advocate. Put them in chronological order from the oldest to the most recent. And number 9. Which animal's name translates into English as horse of the river? Which animal is that for number 9? And this podcast is just off the chain, isn't it? Because question 10 is also worth 3 points. And it's time for your cryptic clues. I'm going to give you 3 cryptic clues which will give you the names of European capital cities. So for example, if I said multiply this by 2, you might say Dublin. doubling, you get the idea. The first one is easy, the second one's a bit more tricky, and the third one is designed for you not to get it. Let's see how you get on. So which European capital city do you think of when I say Christmas sprouts? Christmas sprouts. There we go, nice and easy one for you there for number 1. Number 2, schedule a break. Schedule a break. And the third one, sounds like you are taking back a mad rodent. Sounds like you are taking back a mad rodent. So there we go, 3 cryptic clues to capital cities. Of course, just rewind the podcast if you need to hear them again. Okay folks, before we do the answers, it's time for today's bad joke.
This is today's bad joke.
Pre-lockdown, I was in a restaurant and I ordered a bowl of soup. The server said, "Would you like any sides?" I said, "Yes please, otherwise it's going to go everywhere."
That was today's bad joke.
So here come the answers. If you're not ready, press pause and then press play when you're ready for the answers. Jurassic Park was released closer to the moon landing. Yes, indeed, it was released in 1993, which is 24 years after the moon landing in 1969, which is 28 years from 2021. Number 2, the correct spelling of misspell is M-I-S-S-P-E-L-L. And appropriately, it's one of the top 100 misspelt words in the English language. Number 3, the controversial game from 1966 is Twister. Number 4, 1 point for each correct answer here. Tom Brady is right-handed. Naomi Osaka is right-handed. Diego Maradona was left-footed predominantly. I mean, he could use both of them pretty well, but left-footed. So right, left for 1 point each. For number 5, get these M&M colours all correct for the point. Orange, red, yellow, green, blue and brown. Number 7, a thyroid organ is shaped like a butterfly. The song on the steel tongue drum there was meant to be Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. 1 point for Blinding Lights and 1 point for The Weeknd. Number 8, your Charlize Theron films in order. The first one in 1997 was Devil's Advocate. Then in 2003 she was in Monster. Mad Max Fury Road was 2015 and Atomic Blonde was 2017. Number 9, the horse of the river is a hippopotamus. And number 10, your cryptic European cities. Get ready to groan. Here we go, the first one. Christmas sprouts, of course, that's Brussels. Brussels sprouts. Everyone got that one. Number 2, schedule a break is book a rest. Book a rest. Bucharest, however you like to say it. It's a bit tenuous, I know. Then we go on to number 3. Sounds like you're taking back a mad rodent. Now, obviously, if you take mad, you put that backwards, you get damn, D-A-M. A rodent would be a hamster, for example. So if you put that all together, you get Amsterdam. And it sounds like Amsterdam, of course. It's Amsterdam. That's what we're looking for. Wasn't that good? So how do we do, everyone? Did anyone get 15? If you like quizzing and you'd like to get on the quiz pod to play for some prizes, all you've got to do is work out what this sound is. A popular answer last week was a boiling kettle. It's not that. I'm going to play a little bit more, see if you can guess what it is.
Oh, what is that sound? Oh.
So, if you think you know what that sound is, send your answer to quizpod@quizcoconut.co.uk. If you enjoyed today's quiz, why not book us for your next event? We host corporate events in the UK and Canada and virtual events all over the world. And don't forget to subscribe to the Quiz Pod so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next week. Quiz Coconut, nuts about trivia.